into a chair. So say goodbye to everything you ever knew before. And I'd understand if you went running out the door. And I'll keep you safe, and no harm will ever come to you, I swear. And I'll kill if they even dare. I'll kill, I swear. Murder, murder.
Hola, amigo.
Oh, hello, Your Highness.
You have a pickle in your cupple.
You know what? I eat that pickle.
But it's not a bloody me.
No, it's a whole different. I make my own. It's
the Modelo that you
Chilada.
made me try in Las Vegas.
yeah.
We need to haul that video out again. It's been almost a year since we were in Vegas.
Yeah, delicious.
How are you?
I'm doing quite nicely. How are you?
Any New Year's goals? New Year goals?
What kind do you have?
I don't make goals on New Year's because
Hell no.
you're just setting yourself up for failure.
Welcome to Michigan Murders and Music, where we discuss murders in our gorgeous state and top it off with a little homegrown music, and we will leave you with a happy ending and on a good note.
Boots, happy endings. Boy, he takes those bitches to bed.
Oh, yes, I do.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, humans, for letting us crawl like a centipede into your ears.
Oh, that creeps me out.
Ew.
Y'all's Hannes.
Yeah. Yes.
Do we have some new
Oh, my God, we do.
listeners?
Ben's wife. I don't know her name, but
But his wife
you.
is listening. Laura Simmons.
Laura, you rock. Survivor Audios, they do freaking cool videos.
Adam Antonic?
Yeah, but his name is like Adam Ant something with a number behind it. Not the Adam Ant, but I thought you would enjoy that.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
And
I thought so.
yeah.
Okay, I have finally come up after 2 years of podcasting of a name for our old school listeners.
Let's hear it.
They're our old buds.
Old Buds.
Yeah, like this joint I'm smoking. It's been
that's
sitting
old
here
bud.
for like
It's-
2
yeah.
or 3. Actually, it's
So we
been
have a-
sitting here for a month.
A few members already part of this group. Tim Todd. Tim Todd's a
fucking
legend here
Todd.
in the Grand Rapids area. That's him. Yep. Yep. That's our boy, Tim Todd.
I'm going to use that over and over and over and over and over again. I have Steve Secor.
We have Melanie Labaraza.
You
know how to
know
pronounce
Melanie Labaza. We visited
yes.
her over on the east side of the state. She has
we
a
know
great
you.
radio show.
Yes,
She's
we
amazing.
know. Mm-hmm.
Also, Dark Days 1313, Jason S. Happy Friday the motherfucking 13th, y'all.
You know, I didn't notice until you said that earlier that it was Friday the 13th.
Dude,
I spent all day long writing it on my shit.
and you didn't get it.
No, I didn't get it.
What kind of murder podcast guy are you?
I know.
Oh, you're
That's
the one that
stupid.
doesn't do any of the writing or any of the...
Yes.
You just show up.
You know, I've been referred to as just a talking head. I just show up and read.
That
Show
reminds
up
me
and
of
read.
that motherfucking meme that has made me... It's going to make me happy for the rest of my life.
Oh,
It said, if size doesn't matter, why are there no 3-inch dildos?
oh, you know, that's
Dude,
so true.
We ladies just got... we're
because-
busted.
because you
Because
know,
we've been saying size doesn't matter.
but they
and
can make them thicker than that.
I've never seen a tuna can at the dildo store. I'm just saying. You better go on with your explicit
Oh.
content before we get any
Yeah,
further,
you seemed a
Mr.
little
Boot.
angry about the 3-inch thick
I'm
dildos.
not angry. I'm just saying we kind of got busted because we're always like, oh, size doesn't matter.
Yeah, but 3 inches thick isn't enough. Okay, so here is our explicit content warning. First of all, Her Highness is going to say things that are very offensive, which
I've-
she has already done.
I'm really sorry, you guys.
And-
It's been a minute.
And we don't have insurance to cover any of your
No.
sensitive ears.
No.
So
No.
I apologize. She apologizes.
Put cotton in your ears.
Yeah,
Cotton
and
ears.
we will pretend that none of this ever happened. Okay? Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hooky day gone wrong.
Oh no.
Here are these kids.
Jesus Christ.
And somehow we can relate to some of
I
this
can,
stuff.
just the title already made me relate. I was like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
These three particular young men, for 3 consecutive days, were hooky from school. They were approximately 13 years of age. They were skipping school. All right?
Okay.
Apparently they broke into
Okay.
knock it off.
Okay.
They broke into a house, stole some dude's cigarettes, and then went out and smoked them in the woods.
Wait. Time out.
Yeah.
Technical foul.
Yeah.
Please tell me they were non-filter Pall Malls like my dad used to smoke.
We don't have that kind of detail
Which
in this
cured
story.
me
Yes,
from
they were. They
smoking
were.
oh, see?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yep,
You know,
I
you're
just
the right
noticed
kind
that.
of husband. Yep. Mm-hmm. You tell her.
In the
what she
meantime,
wants to
while they
hear.
were out there smoking the non-filtered Pall Mall cigarettes, I don't know if Pall Mall ever made those, but
Yes,
we won't
they
tell.
did.
Okay.
I smoked them.
So they were out there in the woods and they started a fire.
Oh no!
So this never really came
I
to.
just saw that spit fly out of your mouth. By the way.
Shut up. Yeah. I'll wipe
Okay,
it off.
sorry. Go on.
So they broke into a house and stole the cigarettes. Blah blah blah. Kind of like me and my friends did.
What?
When
No.
minus the
other kids did it.
minus the breaking and entering.
Excuse me.
Me and my friends would actually had jobs, so we would go buy cigarettes and
Back
then
when
go
you-
into the woods and smoke cigarettes.
Wait a minute. Back then, we were able to like take a note.
No, we just go buy them.
Your Highness scores a fart during the podcast for one of the rare times ever. Thank you. Thank you very much.
God damn it, woman.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it stinks. Fucking A. Yeah, okay, so anyway, we bought our own cigarettes and we smoked them in the woods, and it was all good. Nobody got in trouble, and she's dying over there.
Where are the matches?
Yeah, we're gonna let a match. My butt and your face, a perfect match. And we'd buy chew.
I'm really
Chew.
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
should be sorry.
Did you ever get busted for it?
Yeah, once I left chew in my pocket, packet of chew, and my
Went
mom
through
did
the
the laundry.
laundry?
Yeah.
So, did your parents ever bust you smoking?
No, just chew.
And did they
Just chew.
they make you swallow it or anything?
Hold it in my mouth. Yeah, as long as I could.
And you
and-
still fucking chew.
Yeah. No, it made it even better.
You
It's
guys.
like I got past this. It was like a goal, just a benchmark. I made it past this, and now I can do anything.
It's going to be
With
great
chew.
when there's a cancerous tumor growing upon your lip.
Fuck off. You know what? You smoke weed like it's coming out of your dog's butt.
It's Snoop Dogg's butt,
Uh-huh.
firstly. Okay, you guys, do us a favor. We like to keep this podcast free of mattress commercials. I don't know. How many mattresses can you buy in a lifetime?
I don't know, but can we feature
Hair
a band?
color commercials. We don't want any of that. So if you guys want to help keep us going, you can throw one doll hair. Just one doll hair into the Feeling Tipsy jar, and that'd be great. Yeah, Boot, we feature bands in this podcast?
Yeah. And
Why?
we're featuring one this week.
Is that your happy ending? Oh my
Well,
God.
it's gonna be, but
Becky.
there's just a hint of it.
Okay.
We can't just right at the beginning of the show.
No, it would not be fair.
We can talk about it.
You got to work up to it.
Gotta listen to a
Fucking cats.
bunch of shit first. Fucking cats. So this week we are featuring a band called Barrel Bones.
Goddamn
Barrel Bones.
superbly produced.
God damn it, it's really good.
It's a fucking...
Really, really good.
This is a professional.
Yeah, pro level
Professional
stuff.
band.
Your Highness, where are we going to?
We are going to East Detroit.
And you get mad at me for...
Detroit City. I don't get mad at you. Just...
Ow.
Oh, it landed right. You have a joint in your shirt.
It went in my pocket.
It's an old joint. It's okay. No, it's on your collarbone. Okay, what are we talking about today, Boo?
Today we're talking about DeAngelo Kenneth Martin, Otis number 701086, Detroit, Wayne County.
He's at the Richard A. Handlong Correctional Facility.
Hand long. Excuse
Nice.
me. Thank you. Ow.
That was a shitty high five, though.
Wow.
DeAngelo Martin was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan on May 30th, 1985. What a baby.
Oh, he's a kid.
It's just a baby. At the age of 14, his mom, Chantrienes Barker, from our last episode, kind of got in trouble for murder and kidnapping. And she got
Oopsie.
put in jail. So this boy, at the age of 14, that fucking joint's still sitting there. If you listen to our last episode, you'll learn about what his mom did. Why are you shaking your head no at me? This is why we don't videotape our podcast, because...
DeAngelo, despite getting involved in criminal activity at the young age, he graduated from Kettering High School.
Mine says his.
You know what? Interestingly, that was one of the marching bands that came through where I used to work. They did their band camps there.
Down at the prodigal place.
The
Place
yeah,
of the
priest.
priest.
Yeah.
Prodigal
It was
priest
kinda cool.
place. February. God damn, I did not edit this at all. Does yours look as bad as mine does?
I thought it read pretty good when it read
Look
through
at mine. February 26, 2018. February 26, 2018, around 4:30 in the afternoon, a homeless man was seen dragging a body out to the sidewalk. And they saw on CCTV it was caught.
CCTV.
But he
yeah.
flagged down the cops. So
So the body was
brutal. It's a brutal video, as simple as it
Yes.
is. He just was like, "This is just a old carpet. I'm gonna drag it to the curb and fucking flag down the cops." East Detroit.
the body was that of a 57-year-old Antoinette Nelson.
She had been raped and strangled to death. She was left face down, with one leg posed up, with a single sock left on it.
You know what the other sock? A dog got a hold of that sock and dragged it around.
I kind of feel like he probably whacked off on the sock.
Oh,
I mean, he's not a creative killer.
Yeah.
You'll find that out. What
Corner, no, ruled he. Death from blunt F.A. Trauma. The man who was homeless
Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
I don't know.
I can do this.
Oh, I've got this. Coroner ruled her death from blunt force trauma. That's what that means. It's your highness. Sure. God damn it. Why didn't you tell me I didn't edit any of this? You told me you read it.
It made sense to me. It made sense to me when I was
He blatantly
pre-reading.
had smoked weed. I can't. Oh my God. You guys, if you could if you could see my
You should be here.
transcript,
You should be here.
you would really be appalled. So yeah, she had been raped.
And cornhole.
I am
will
not
be death
laughing.
from blunt
It does look
acid.
like cornholed.
Yeah.
Okay, no laughing about the victim.
No.
I'm laughing about my stupid typing. So anyways, this guy found Annette Nelson. She had been raped and strangled to death. She was left face down with one leg posed up and a single sock on. Coroner ruled the death from blunt force trauma. I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did he sit there and hold the leg up until rigor mortis set in? Because
Who
that kind of
knows?
feels like if you just left her with the leg up, the leg would fall back. That is horrible of me to say.
I don't know.
That's the
it's
stupid
horrible.
shit I think of. I don't think of smart things like cops do. I think of that.
Yeah, how do you get it to stay like that, all stiff? But then rigor mortis relaxes after a certain number of hours.
So confusing.
I know.
Says Confucius. The man who had found her and dragged her body out to the street, he was homeless and he was originally charged for her murder until the CCTV footage cleared him. Like I said, you guys can go find that on the internet. The woman's family actually thanked him later for discovering her body, which was fucking sweet.
Rumors were going around that there was a serial killer on the east side of the Detroit area. Police literally dismissed these rumors. They said, these are false information things. You know,
Yeah, it's just
it's not even
rumors.
a thing.
Pshaw.
Mm-hmm.
But then March 2019 rolls around and the lifeless body of 52-year-old Nancy Harrison was found in another abandoned home, posed the exact same way. This body was found by a man who was going into this empty house to smoke some motherfucking
You know what?
weed.
Can you imagine going into
you just want to go get high in an abandoned Detroit building on the east side, which is totally safe, by the way. Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, sure it
head
is.
on over
Uh-huh.
to the east side. And
Yeah, totally
so if
safe.
yeah.
What are you doing?
And
Why are
then
you saying
find
that to
a
people?
body, that'd be horrifying. That's going to ruin your high instantly. I'm just saying, from someone who gets high a lot.
Yeah, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah.
I think so. May 24th, 2019, the body of 52-year-old
Travison.
Can I do this? Travison Ellis was found decomposing in yet another Detroit abandoned home.
You guys, can I just tell you that there are a fucking ass ton of abandoned homes in Detroit?
I gotta
there's
tell
a
you a
plethora.
little story real quick.
Let's hear a story.
So my friend, his name is, should I name it? I can't name his
I
name.
don't know.
His name is Mac Rogers.
Oh.
Anyway, he was the guitar player in my previous band.
Mm-hmm.
And he, for a very short period of time, like 6-8 months, looked for work and found work boarding up abandoned homes in Detroit. He had his concealed weapons carry, and he was scared out of his goddamn mind all day long, boarding up abandoned homes because it's
You don't know what
very
you're gonna
dangerous.
find, yeah.
Oh my God, it was he was not himself. He was not okay.
Can you imagine the people that have to clean up crime scenes?
Nope.
Ugh. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Miss Travison Ellis was found. Then on May 6, 2019, he met a 26-year-old at a drug house and invited her home with him. Only you just
D1GO.
shut up about my typing. Only DeAngelo, D1GO, that means DeAngelo,
I get it now.
lived
Yeah.
with his grandparents at the time. So he brings this chick home to his house, which isn't his crib, it's his grandparents' crib. And then that victim fought back after being raped and stabbed by him. And she was able to get Grandma's attention, and Granny calls the cops. on her own goddamn grandson, and he escapes, and this girl lives.
Wow, that's remarkable.
She's amazeballs.
And now DeAngelo is wanted for assault and attempted rape.
June 3rd, 2019, DeAngelo again attempts to rape and stab a woman. She manages to stab his lame ass back numerous times. Girl is my hero.
She survived.
Fuck yeah, she survived. He can fuck off.
Yeah, she jumped out a window.
I am in love with her because, damn, that night he instead...
Oh my God! Was he like got things on the menu?
My
It's like,
typing this time. Depression, you guys. It's hard to get this story together.
that night, instead, DeAngelo raped and killed 55-year-old Tamara Jones, leaving her to be found decomposing in yet another Detroit abandoned building.
He took the time to pose every victim the same, face down with one leg bent at the knee and the socked foot up in the air. And she was actually discovered on June 5th, 2019, not that fucking long ago.
He would take the other sock as
Before the
his
kid.
souvenir. You know what? It's a sock
Again.
fetish.
Again with the leg being up. How the
Yeah.
fuck did... Oh, I have so many stupid questions.
You know what? Your dog has a sock fetish. Yeah.
Don't tell people about that.
Yeah, okay.
She's not a dog yet. Anyway,
She's a puppy.
You guys, if you see us on TikTok, you've seen Bianca Bean Delano. She's fucking adorable.
She is.
So, even more brazenly and I guess disgustingly, with the first couple of victims, he left a condom next to them.
Wait. It says in
Yeah.
the victim.
And then the next ones, he left them in
Ooh.
the victim. Also, smart move there, Ajax. DNA much and your semen much? It's 2019. What are you thinking?
He might be a little bit less than educated. Less than educated.
I don't think education has shit all to do with it.
Okay.
This is...
We can't use the R
You
word.
have a condom full of your semen, your little sperms. Even my children, my grandchildren know that you can figure out who's who by a semen sperm. How does this guy not know?
Your Highness, I need to take a quick swig of my pickle beer.
I miss vodka sometimes, you guys. Not drinking is hard. It's better for me. Hard.
You know what's hard is not
So like we
drinking.
said, he left condoms, nasty ass used, gross, tiny 3-inch condoms next to these poor women. And then eventually in the poor women. It's disgusting.
That is when he is charged with the crime from the first young lady that Granny helped save.
Remember?
Did you say member?
I did.
Yes, members.
Fucking damn it.
Members. We're Midwesterners. We say stuff like member.
Yeah.
You know.
For, yeah, no. For the attack on May 6th, he was charged with assault and attempted murder. So big props to that girl who freaking stood up.
The second woman who jumped out the window to save her own life also identified DeAngelo as her attacker, and she was able to testify.
Also a hero. We have two
She
heroes in
testified.
this story. Testify. With the information from the two survivors, police were starting and able to make a connection to other cases on the east side of Detroit that matched the same motive or modus operandi, or, the leg up and the one sock and the gross condom thing.
Yep, continuation of things, yeah. DeAngelo, his blood and saliva were taken for DNA samples.
Why wasn't his sperm taken?
These samples
They had
linked
it.
him to the four
It was in the
mentioned murders
condoms.
above. DNA samples. They didn't just didn't mention condoms and cum.
Well, maybe they should have.
Yeah, they
'cause
should
We're
have.
about to. I mean, we might have already did it. Oh my God. Okay.
There's cum
So
everywhere.
they have
Just-
3 bodies. They're all left in the same manner in abandoned homes. the sock, the posing of the leg, the nasty, gross, withered 3-inch condoms left behind. Cops had a job ahead of them.
Oh, so they weren't small condoms. They were magnums.
Didn't I say something about 3-inch?
Yeah, but the cops
Okay,
had a
just
big
checking.
job.
Oh, I see where you're going. Dude, this is where it gets real, Detroit. They had to search they did search
I
approximately
cannot imagine this.
3,000 abandoned homes. 3,000.
That's like 4 blocks around there.
He's not even
Dude,
lying.
It's
And besides the murders above, he was suspected in more.
in December of 2018. DeAngelo, did I say DeAngelo?
Yeah, you sure did.
Was seen with Miss Deborah Reynolds.
Deborah was last seen at the 7-11 with... Did that hurt?
Yeah.
Does it smell? I have so much editing.
You made me laugh.
Oh! See?
Fucking cats.
I'm sweating.
I'm fine.
I think that actually made me sweat. This is so stupid. Why are we doing this?
My gut hurts.
Deborah was last seen at the 7-11 with DeAngelo. Her body was discovered at an abandoned home in late December.
42018.
Shut up. Oh my God.
It's a fact.
You're
42018.
not supposed to.
That's real.
You're not supposed to read the typos.
Okay.
We're never gonna get through the story. Keep going.
It's not a typo, it's a thing. DeAngelo was arrested June 7th, 2019 at a Detroit bus stop where you find buses.
I don't like you. DeAngelo's lawyers, of course, sent him for a psychological evaluation, of which he passed as sane.
That's pretty remarkable. Now, DeAngelo is going to court and charged for his wrongdoings.
You know, the murders in the leg and the condoms.
Oh.
DeAngelo's trial began on August 20th, 2020. Judy... I can't... Goddamn! Who names her kid this?
I just...
Jesus
I
fucking...
had underlined it. It's like, uh-oh.
Like I'm not gonna catch it in my own... You guys, this is horrible. It was
No matter how you pronounce it,
Judge-
it's going to be wrong.
Judge Judy Regina Thomas. At the 30...
Yes.
DeAngelo's trial began on August 20th, 2020, preceded by Judge Judy Regina Thomas in the 36th District Court in downtown Detroit. And by the next month, DeAngelo would accept a plea deal.
Okay, you got through it. You got through it. That's fantastic. This deal was... The deal was he plead guilty to... of murder
Can't breathe.
and 2 counts of rape. Oh, okay.
We gotta get through this.
Okay, we're gonna, and it's gonna be the most stellar podcast
It
ever.
is. Because I'm crying right now. And my chair's way across the room. Okay.
We're serious now,
No.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Do we need to go back?
No.
No.
We can't. What
You
number?
did that on purpose.
I did not.
Why would you put Regina?
I wasn't thinking. I was just putting her name down. I didn't think about what would happen when we read the name out loud.
You saw Gina.
I
and Rick
did later.
How do you?
What
and
number
you know
are we on?
who I am
Oh my God.
and what I am. Okay. Everything just went to hell because you put
the judge's name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which was
Judge Judy Regina Thomas. At the 36th District Court in downtown Detroit. I nailed it that time. Bianca's like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
It never gets old.
We have to finish the story.
It never gets old.
By the next month, DeAngelo would accept a plea deal. The deal was he had to plead to Judge Regina Thomas.
I'm trying.
He had to plead guilty to 4 counts of murder and 2 counts of rape, and instead of life in prison, he would receive 45 to 70 years. Jesus Christ. I have to work in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Bitch, I gotta work in the morning.
I know, and I'm 8 years old.
No,
I can't control myself.
It's ridiculous. Can you read the next line? DeAngelo took the plea deal, and in return, he would tell the story of each of the murders. And they were all close to the same.
With Miss Annette Nelson, he lured her to an abandoned place on Winthrop Street. Oh, no, this date is all wrong.
March. Well, we're going back. He's telling his story. March 2099, he met Miss Nancy Harrison. And after they did drugs together, DeAngelo was able to lure her to yet another one of Detroit's abandoned homes, where he raped her, hit her in the head so hard that she died. He basically bludgeoned her.
Jesus.
Such a fuck.
That's horrible. April 2019, just 1 month later, then he raped and murdered Miss Travison.
In March of 2019, he did drugs with Nancy Harrison. And then in April 2019, he raped and murdered Miss Travison Ellis after luring her into an abandoned home. And then in May, do you see the pattern going on?
Yes, I do.
May 6, 2019 is when he brought home the young woman to his grandma's house. She's the one who escaped his wrath, and she nailed his ass. And then the next month,
June 2, 2019, is when he dragged the woman into an abandoned house, and she jumped.
Yeah, she's the one that jumped out the window.
She jumped, and she survived. She was the second brave woman to help bring this killer to a thing.
Dude,
an ending.
It is not easy to stand up in court at all, and they did it. June 3rd, 2019 is also the day that 55-year-old Miss Tamara Jones was murdered.
It wasn't until June 7th, 2019 that he was finally stopped.
When you look at the timeline, it appears that there was a year between his first victim and the next.
But then he hits the east side of
Detroit.
in
March, April, May, June of 2019. It's like his period time.
You know what? I'm guessing.
Needed to just rage out.
Yeah, I think so. I think there were more.
Oh,
more that they weren't
there
able
has to be.
link
Look
to
at
DeAngelo.
Detroit. There's so many places.
He's posing the bodies of these women, doing pro-level murder shit.
I mean, I hate to call it pro level, but it kind of is.
Oh, yeah. He's got a thing going.
He also targeted women who were down on their luck or wanted to partake in drugs.
Yeah, easy access.
Sadly.
After his arrest, the trial began. At first, he wasn't going to plead guilty, but then he did.
It's all stupid. It just
yeah.
leads into different time in jail or whatever. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I don't know. One of the testimonies made a big difference, and that was of DeAngelo's ex-girlfriend. She would go on stand and testify that when in their relationship, if she didn't do what he asked of her, she would be raped and he would choke her.
Oh.
The cherry on top of the situation is DeAngelo had admitted to this woman that he had killed women before.
Yeah, that's lovely. Isn't that lovely?
What a dick.
Makes you feel pretty good, doesn't it?
Sorry, dicks out
Yeah,
there.
you know, if you don't do what I do,
No offense to Dick.
yeah, I'm gonna kill you.
Wow. I will rape you if you don't do what I ask you to do.
I feel so bad for that lady.
That is...
You know, it's horrible.
That is a motherfucking nightmare for
October
women.
6th, 2022. That's like just a few months
Just
ago.
a minute ago.
DeAngelo was finally sentenced for the crimes he committed for the families that he tore apart.
This motherfucker's going to serve 45 to 70 years in jail for murdering the 4 women
That he got caught for.
that he got caught for of Detroit.
His earliest release date is October 4th, 2089.
That is not a typo.
You're right.
2089.
Now we're accurate.
First,
Yes.
before we get to the rest of this court stuff, can we just say what boring? This is the most boring serial killer ever there was. There's
Because he's a douchebag and just killing people.
just nothing.
He's not
just,
planning things. He's just out killing people.
So
It's a fucking numbnut.
we know that he started, obviously not with a great life, trying to get that pickle out of your cup.
Yeah, I'm going to close my fist around it and I won't be able to get my hand out.
Fister. That was a really loud crunch. I'm sorry, people who have that thing that I have that can't stand to hear sounds like that in their ears.
To some people, they really like it.
That's ASMR for you people. I took my headphones off. Family members were able to confront DeAngelo at this time, and as always, they're a heartbreaker to watch and to listen to. Because while DeAngelo didn't think they were anybody, they are people. They are humans. They are wonderful women. DeAngelo himself spoke, but who the fuck gives a shit what he says?
Yeah, nobody.
I don't think that those cocksuckers should be able to say anything. No.
DeAngelo is in prison, and he has 12 active and inactive charges. Again, what's an inactive charge? Anyway, he has those
I don't
against
know,
him.
not active.
What the fuck? I don't know what that means.
I didn't write
Huh?
the
No, it's a thing. I
definition
know.
down there. These are the charges that are listed under the Otis page thing, you know?
Homicide, murder, second degree, 4
4
counts.
Assault with intent
intent
to
to
commit. Penetration.
What is penetration?
Sexual penetration. That's exactly what it says. Penetration. Assault with intent to commit great bodily harm, less murder, or by strangulation. Some of these things are worded stupidly.
I
Kidnapping, stolen property, concealing a stolen vehicle.
Oh, hiding a stolen vehicle.
Don't even.
If you're gonna steal it, don't
Pretty
hide it.
Easy in Detroit, though.
Okay.
Criminal sexual conduct of the first degree, 4 counts that we know
Yikes.
of. Assault with intent to commit moida.
DeAngelo killed 4 people, and any number above 2 is considered a serial killer.
I'm so glad he's off the streets of Detroit.
Yeah.
None of the women deserved what they received, and none of the families
No.
deserved what they
No,
received.
no.
And I wonder if his mom and him write each other from prison nowadays.
Who knows?
I'm just saying.
You know, things are weird.
There's a possible connection to somebody who went missing a month prior. Her name was Deborah Reynolds, and it's being looked into if DeAngelo had anything to do with that. She had been spotted drinking with DeAngelo at a gas station in Ferndale.
Oh, Ferndale, yeah.
Yeah, and the cops were like, you guys are drinking in public. We're going to just take you back to the... Ferndale cops are like, we're just going to put you back where you belong. We're not going to put you in jail. We're just going to take you back to the east side of Detroit.
Yep, just drop them off.
And then Deborah hasn't been seen since. So he could have something to do with that murder also.
Your Highness.
What?
I need to congratulate you on your reading of that particular segment.
It was not typed properly.
And I have like circles and underlines all over it, and you just read through it like it was nothing. Like
It's because I'm the one that does the research.
yes, you
3
are.
days after DeAngelo's arrest, another decomposing body was found June 10th. And this is the body of Miss Yvonne Colburn. God damn it. She was found on Detroit's east side. She had been rolled in a carpet. The death was also blunt force trauma.
Yikes! God, I'm so sorry for all these people.
So,
That's horrible.
I'm not going to lie. I thought that was a boring story. But
You thought it was boring, but
I did. How boring is he? He's like, I'm just going to...
Just go kill a bunch of people,
What a dick.
hide them in buildings, stuff them here, stuff them there.
I mean,
rape them.
Come on.
It's horrible. It's horrifying.
It's scary as a woman. And you don't even have to be a woman of dire needs or what the fuck ever. It's
Your
just...
Highness.
Oh, my God.
Can
is
we-
it time for the happy
Yes,
ending?
for our happy ending, we're going to feature a band called Barrel Bones. These guys are fantastic.
Barrel Bones is fuel for the heart, medicine for the soul. Barrel Bones delivers blues, rocks, testimonials that shake. Here is Barrel Bones. Trouble.
Are we to blame? Bloody future, rest in peace, then you walk away. There's no turning back.
Thank you for choosing Michigan Murders and Music. Please rate the show wherever you listen. Michigan Murders and Music is produced by The Boots. Episodes are researched and written by Your Highness. Edited by Your Highness. Views and opinions are the sole stupidity of us and us alone. Don't blame others, please. Listening to this podcast could quite possibly cause major problems to your earballs and definitely will mess up your kids. Permission has been given to us by the bands, and we purchase our music on Bandcamp.com. Support your local music scene and all local music scenes.